Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into something that starts out looking simple, a red, swollen eye. But as you'll see, this one symptom can represent two wildly different paths. One is a minor annoyance, and the other, well, the other is a true medical emergency. Let's get right into it. So imagine you wake up, look in the mirror, and you've got a red, swollen, painful eyelid. Your first thought might be, what now? Is this just some small skin infection that'll go away on its own? Or is it a warning sign for something that could seriously threaten your vision or maybe even your life? Well, the answer to that question all comes down to one tiny but incredibly important anatomical barrier. And that barrier, that dividing line, is called the orbital septum. Honestly, you can just think of it as a gatekeeper for your eye. It's like a biological firewall, and its whole job is to protect the really important, delicate stuff deep inside your eye socket. Where an infection lands in relation to this little wall, well, that changes everything. So what is it exactly? It's basically a thin but really tough sheet of fibrous tissue. It connects to the bones of your eye socket, and then it fuses with your eyelids. And like I said, its entire purpose in life is to keep trouble out. It stops infections on the skin, on the outside, from getting into the orbit. That's the space behind your eye where the eyeball itself, all the muscles, and the critical optic nerve are all located. All right, let's take a look at the first path, which thankfully is way more common. This is what happens when the infection stays on the right side of that gatekeeper, out in front. This is something called preseptal cellulitis. The pre in preseptal literally means before or in front of. So this is an infection of the eyelid and the skin around it that is entirely contained in front of the orbital septum. It could be from something as simple as a tiny cut, an insect bite, or maybe a nearby sinus infection. But the key thing to remember here is that all the symptoms, the redness, the swelling, the tenderness, they're all stuck on the eyelid itself. The firewall did its job. And this, right here, is probably the most important thing to know about this condition. Because that infection hasn't gotten past the septum, the eye itself is perfectly fine. You can move it around without any pain, your vision is totally clear. The problem is on the eyelid, it's not in the eye socket.
Okay, but what happens when that firewall is breached? Let's go down that second path, because this is where things get a whole lot more serious really fast. We're talking about orbital cellulitis now.
Now the infection is behind the septum. It's inside the orbit itself, and this is a completely different ballgame. It's usually caused by a really bad sinus infection, especially in the ethmoid sinuses right next to the eye, that's so aggressive it eats through the thin bone and gets past the septum. Now you've got this nasty infection surrounding the eyeball, the muscles that move it, and even the optic nerve that sends signals from your eye to your brain.
And let's be absolutely crystal clear about what's at stake here. This isn't just about saving the eye anymore. That infection can actually travel backwards along the optic nerve and go straight into the brain. It can cause meningitis, brain abscesses, it can be fatal. This is exactly why it's considered a true, full-blown medical emergency.
So if both of these conditions can start with a simple red, swollen eyelid, how on earth does a doctor in the ER tell them apart? Well, they're looking for a very specific set of signs during the physical exam. Let's put them side by side so you can see the difference.
This table really lays it all out. With orbital cellulitis, all that swelling behind the eye literally pushes it forward. That's the bulging, what doctors call proptosis. The infection inside the socket also makes it hurt when you try to move your eye. But the most terrifying signs are any changes to your vision, if things get blurry or you see double, and how your pupil reacts to light. An abnormal pupillary reaction, sometimes called an RAPD, is a huge red flag that the optic nerve is in serious trouble.
Okay, so the second a doctor even suspects orbital cellulitis, based on those signs, a very specific and very urgent protocol kicks in right away. There is zero wait and see with this. Time is absolutely critical. First, they'll quickly confirm those physical exam findings we just talked about. At the same time, blood is being drawn to check for signs of a major infection raging in the body. But the single most important next step is getting urgent imaging, and that usually means a CT scan. This gives them a definitive picture. It shows exactly where the infection is, proves it's behind the septum, and, this is crucial, it checks for a complication like an abscess, which is a pocket of pus that might need to be surgically drained.
And you know what? Even while they're waiting for those scan results, the treatment has already started. The patient is admitted to the hospital, no questions asked. They're immediately started on powerful, broad-spectrum antibiotics through an IV to fight the infection from the inside out. Specialists, eye doctors, ear, nose, and throat doctors are called in right away.
And if that CT scan does show an abscess, the patient could be on their way to the operating room for emergency surgery to drain it and relieve that dangerous pressure.
This quote really says it all, doesn't it? There is absolutely no gray area here in the medical community. This is the standard of care, because the consequences of waiting or getting it wrong are just so devastating. Any delay puts vision and even life at greater risk.
So if there's one thing you take away from all of this, let it be this list. These are the red flags. If you or someone you know has a red, swollen eyelid, but it's also accompanied by any of these things, the eye is bulging, it hurts to move the eye, vision is getting blurry or double, the eyelid is swollen shut, or there's a high fever, you need to get to the emergency room immediately. Do not wait for a doctor's appointment. So in the end, it all comes back to those two paths. One is a manageable skin infection, but the other is a desperate race against time. Understanding where that dividing line is, that orbital septum, and recognizing the critical warning signs when that line has been crossed is knowledge that can truly save sight, and a whole lot more.